All right, everybody, welcome. Let's get this ball rolling here. Let's get it rolling. What's up, John? Good to see you. So we're in Act 3. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. And I guess we need to do this. We need to do the Infested Barrens. I think we've already been in here, but I don't know what happened. We somehow got interrupted and had to leave. So let's go somewhere new for now. Let's go over here to the Infested Barrens. Let's take a look at what we got going on in this.
You will burn.
Oh, here they come. I see you. So I no longer have my Raging Spirits working. You can see I'm using a different buff now, so you don't see my little fire heads going after everybody. Which I kind of missed, to be honest, because you could lay your fire down, and if your head took off somewhere, you knew there was enemies nearby. Now you're just kind of like, wait until you see them. You know, honestly, I'm going to be honest with it. I'm having a hard time playing the game and enjoying it. I love the bosses. I absolutely love the bosses. They're great, but I am really having a hard time with it because of the change. Let me say it this way. I keep comparing it to PoE 1, and I have a lot of people that keep telling me you shouldn't do that. And I keep telling them, well, that they shouldn't have called it Path of Exile 2. Because, of course, I'm going to compare it to PoE 1. If it's 2, I'm going to compare it to 1. And there are a lot of things that they changed to make it easier for the player. I get it. I understand it. But I don't like them. And so, like, when I'm not doing a boss fight, when I'm doing this kind of stuff right here, which in PoE 1, I enjoy. But in here, I don't. I'm just, to me, it's not very enjoyable unless I'm doing a boss. So yeah, I'm kind of forcing myself lately to play the game. I mean, I know that it'll probably get better as time goes on because it's an early release. I understand all of that. But again, I can't stop comparing it to PoE 1, which I really, really, really liked. And this is getting more and more of a struggle for me to play. Because of this exact kind of thing right here. It's just like, you got stuff that just one-shot you, or they throw like multiple poison, which is chaos, on you. And it's like, really? I don't like the ruin system. I don't like the way they've redone the gem system. There's a lot of things that I personally am not a big fan of, but I just keep kind of muscling my way through it. Yeah, it is. This part here has gotten very, very boring. And I guess that's the best word for it is I never felt bored when I was playing Path of Exile 1. And I really feel bored with Path of Exile 2, unless I'm doing a boss fight. If I'm doing a boss fight, I'm having a blast. They really did do a good job with the bosses, but this part here, yeah, I'm not feeling it. I really hate the ascendancies. I hated the ascendancy in PoE 1. I always did. But boy, do I hate it in here even more. I thought they did it better, and I thought they made some improvements when they fixed the honor, kind of the way it was happening with the dropping so greatly, but it's still really bad. It just feels like a chore. It doesn't feel like something fun to go do, but nor did it in PoE 1. So in fairness, in PoE 1, the Ascendancy wasn't fun either. It's why I said earlier that I'm not even sure I'll do cruel difficulty, and I may not even, which then means I can't even do the end game, the maps and stuff. I'm not even sure I'll make it that far because it's just been such a boring trip. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, so we got poisoned like crazy right now. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I said. It's early access, and I understand a lot can change, but I don't think the core is going to change, which is kind of what I'm having an issue with. So, yeah, I keep finding myself, and I said it, you know, a little bit last week. I keep finding myself wanting to go play PoE 1 rather than this, and you know, and a lot of people say you shouldn't compare them, but yeah, you should, because it's called Path of Exile 2 for a reason. If it wasn't supposed to be compared, they would have called it a different game, but it's not. It's Path of Exile 2, and the differences with this and PoE 1, for a person like me that played PoE 1 a lot, I think they're pretty great. They're pretty major differences. But I do think that, yes, they did make things much easier for a new player base. The gem system is much easier for a new player base. I don't like the new gem system, but it definitely is much easier. All right, so what do we got in here? What the heck? Yeah, see, that's where I'm seeing so many I'm seeing where people are quitting at the end game, that the maps are so bad right now, and you know, I mean, a lot of streamers are complaining about it. Which is sad, because that's the one thing I always bragged about PoE 1, that their end game was so great, but I'm seeing a lot of people say the opposite, you know, that the maps are not very fun right now. So I mean, I don't know. No, I would not have more fun on WSAD. I absolutely would not. If I was doing WSAD, the game would get uninstalled. I do not do WSAD. I hate WSAD. If you're a game that's doing WSAD, I don't play it. So we need to go in there. I can't stand WSAD. Absolutely hate it. It's why I stopped playing Once Human, because until they did their patch, when it was strictly WSAD, and I 100% uninstalled it. I'm like, that's it. I'm not gonna play this game. You know, and then they did a patch because there were a lot of people that felt the same way. It was just, WSAD is bad news, man. Pain in the ass. Can't stand it.
I'm carrying enough already.
I'm not saying I like point and click either, but I like it better than WSAD.
Wall of flame!
We're gonna have to go back. Oh. We had room for that. had a lot of discussion about this game over the weekend with a buddy that also plays it, and we both kind of felt the same way, that it's missing some really elements that would make it fun, at least during this journey. And so far, it hasn't been a very fun journey. It's been boring. I mean, honestly, until you get to the bosses. The bosses have been great. Absolutely blast. I have no idea what this is about right in here. Oh, okay. Come on.
Stand, take you. I must travel light.
Okay, we're full. Back to town. The Azeron, yeah, the Azeron looks pretty cool. I haven't tried it, but I've heard it looks pretty cool. The little bit I've seen of it. What's up, Joel? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so we gotta go back to town, empty our bags, come back, grab all this stuff. We're gonna have to go into that bog we just saw there a little while ago. We're gonna have to go there. Where's the hooded one? There you are.
Some pretty things, yes?
That might be a piece that's worth playing with right there. So, damage to attacks. All right.
Some odds in it, huh? It's idea. Be wary.
Okay, let's put this stuff away and we'll get back over there. Let's put this in here. Okay. Now we're gonna fill our bag right back up. I'm primarily using lightning and fire. I've done a lot of changes, a lot. So I changed to a wand because that allowed me to use a focus or a shield, whatever gave me the energy shield. Because your energy shield as a sorceress is what you want to be thinking about a lot. My energy shield now has dropped way down because I put this piece on because I wanted the additional spirit so I could change my spirit buff from raging spirits to a new buff. That dropped my shield way down, but it brought my life way up. So it was kind of like a wash that I was able to do and survive just fine. We still have some changes we need to make. We need to change our headpiece. We need to change probably these boots. We're getting there. It's been a slow. Drops are so terrible. I mean, they still are, and especially boss drops. They've just been ugly, which is another thing that I can't help compare to PoE 1. And of course they'll make this better, and they did already do one patch, but it was mainly, I would say, more towards gold. But yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen.
Desert fire.
I do like the pace of the game. I mean, and that's not what I would say is the boring part. The boring part is just this. It's not very exciting. I guess it's the only word I can use. Get away from me.
Not yet.
You have to die. There you go.
I need more time.
Don't move out of my. There you go.
Not yet.
It's got some type of shield. That's what it was. I never played with anybody in PoE 1. Never, ever. Never once did I play with a single person. Never joined up with anybody, never partied. And I loved PoE 1. Absolutely loved it. One of my favorite games. Can't say that about this game so far. I really can't. It's been a struggle. I ain't gonna lie, man. It has been a struggle for me to get motivated to play it. I even went back and looked at PoE 1 and I saw that nobody's playing it right now. And it's like, kind of sad. Oh, thought you were dead.
Desert fire. Didn't break a sweat. I have no space for that.
All right, back we go. I just think PoE 1 is better. I like PoE 1 much more than this. This is very boring. The bosses in this game are superb. They blow everything away. But the journey to the bosses is extremely boring. The story is stupid. I'm sorry. It's just, I am not a fan. Maybe I'll change my mind when the finished product comes out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. All I can tell you is that I played PoE 1 for a long time. It's hard for me not to compare it. People keep telling me you shouldn't compare it. That's not fair. And I'm like, well, then they shouldn't have called it PoE 2. All right? I mean, of course you're going to compare it. But yeah, we might want to save that. Probably going to want to save that.
It's idea.
All right, let's go over here.
Be wary.
I'm not a fan of the new skill system. I'm not a fan of the gem system at all. And I'm not a fan of the ruin system. The ruin system, I think, is absolutely stupid. But, you know, hey, it's their game. This is how they wanted to change it. I will admit they made it easier for probably new players that have never touched Path of Exile. But, yeah, I'm not a fan of the changes, but it is what it is. I played the Witch a lot in PoE 1. It's actually that's a good class to play. The Witch is very fun.
Fall before me.
Check this out up here real quick. And there's nothing. We already found the bog entrance, but I think there's another entrance in here. That's fine. Ow, okay.
I can't do that yet.
Alright. I'm grabbing everything because I need gold, so fills my bags fast, but what are these stupid things?
Away with you!
Honestly, I believe that like me playing Path of Exile 1 works against me on liking. I think if you didn't play Path of Exile 1, I think I would like this game better, maybe, but I don't know. It's a lot of changes compared to Path of Exile 1, I think. Oh, hello. All right, what did I not? Over here? Yep. Okay. So before we wander off, let's take a look. Got a lot of junk here. Let's go empty it. My build has nothing to do with why the game is boring, bro. I just changed this build just for your own knowledge in Act 3. So, yeah, it has absolutely nothing to do with why I think the game is boring.
What do you mean? Take your time. I'll take it.
Right. Let's throw that in there. Yeah, now we gotta go back. Yeah, I haven't been, you know, I really will say that I think the bosses are probably the best boss fights I've seen in a game. I mean, close to Elden Ring bosses. I mean, really, really good stuff. But it's getting to the boss that I haven't really enjoyed. It's been interesting. I don't know. I don't think the zones are that bad because, you know, they're pretty much. I think they're very close to the size of Path of Exile 1, I think, but I don't know, man, what it is. Frostbomb still works great. And this mana drain, it saved me so many times.
I need more time.
All right.
I need more time.
All right. Where was the... Oh. Oh, no.
Wall of flame. I need more time.
Okay. Whoops. This was one of the areas that I know we had to go to. Let me see something. There was another one too. Okay. Wetlands and the Azak Bog. So where this is the bog here. And the wetlands, I think, over there. Good morning, Barbarian. Good to see you. Well, that's part of the drops have been pretty bad. Yeah, and that's true too. Like by the time just doing the normal run through this, yeah, I agree with you 100%, Smoke. I would have already been in PoE maps. I agree. What's on that mug? It's what is it? It's the Harley Davidson. It says real small down at the bottom, Lativa, which is Lithuania. This cup came from Lithuania when we were over there. We stopped at the Harley Davidson shop. Actually, funny story. I ended up running into some bikers that I rode not with, but was part of. Not part of. I rode with them as another group. So running into them there was, they were having actually a European charter meeting, and it was Ukraine, Czech, Latvia, Estonia, and Poland, and a couple other countries. All of their MCs were there. It was pretty awesome. I went right up and introduced myself, and they stood up getting ready to beat the living dog crap out of me, probably. And I showed them my Harley Davidson ring, and then they all were like, ah, okay. My wife was freaking out. She's like, why are you just walking up to these guys? These guys are not good guys. I'm like, bullshit. They are good guys. They're just misunderstood guys. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't have any recommendation, to be honest with you, Killer. I really don't. I started with the Sorceress just because there was no Sorceress in PoE 1. I mean, it's been an interesting play. I've said over and over, though, that I'm not sure I would recommend it to anybody. But I will also say the same is true with early game on the Mercenary and the Warrior. I mean, they're all very tough. It's a very tough game. It's a very challenging game compared to PoE 1. PoE 1 I thought was pretty simple. I thought the bosses still were good in PoE 1 with strategy fights, but but I think that this game is, if you played PoE 1, you're kind of starting in Ruthless in this game. If you know what Ruthless mode was and back in the early days of PoE 1, that's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of Ruthless mode, where it's just really a challenge to stay alive anywhere. But that part I like. I like the challenge. That part I really do like. You know, maybe you said it correct when you said if the drops were better, it may not be as boring, which may be very true. Because the drops are way better in PoE 1, you know, I think.
I need more time.
Who's this guy at in here? I see him. He's a big old dude in there, ain't he? Here he comes. I don't like the fact, one of the changes that in this game that I don't like, I like the fact that everything respawns if you die. That I like. I don't like that any gear that may have dropped when you died is removed. That I think is kind of bogus. I don't understand that change. You know, it's like, hey, I died to get that, and I should still be able to keep it, but that's not how they see it. Oh, I'm sure they'll update and patch a lot of things. I'm absolutely sure they already have done some good patches already. I'm absolutely certain. I know that, you know, they're a good studio. Grinding Gear Games is a good studio. They really do create some good stuff. You know, I just think that if I compare this to my enjoyment of PoE 1, I'm nowhere near the same enjoyment level. That's just me personally. Except for when I go and fight the bosses. When I go and fight the bosses in this game, oh my gosh, they are the most fun ever.
I can't do that yet.
Okay.
Desert fire!
Ow.
Die! Forgotten!
What?
I need more time.
Oh my goodness. Where did you come from? I kind of miss my raging heads. They were a nice little...
I can't do that yet.
We've been getting great XP here, so that's good news, but now we have to go back. Not in no, not in PoE 2. I've done no mapping. PoE 1 mapping, yeah. If I was in PoE 1, I'd already be mapping. No, I haven't done any mapping, and to be honest with you, I'm not looking forward to it just because of all the stuff I'm reading about it. Kind of sounds like it's messed up right now. Which doesn't have that probably is something that's working against me as well. Is it's hard to look forward to something that you're seeing so many comments about it being very broken.
Some pretty things, yes? My tribe could use that. I like it. Keep the eyes sharp.
All right. Yeah, it's hard for me to give PoE 2 time, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, guys, I absolutely loved PoE 1, played it for a long time. So many people have keep telling me not to compare it, but if you weren't supposed to compare it, then why did you name it PoE 2? And I mean, I'm sorry, I just feel like they dumbed up some things, which, I mean, I get it. You wanted to make it a little bit easier for new players and things of this nature, but boy, I don't like the changes. I hate the rune system. I hate the gem system. I just don't like it. And so it's very difficult for me to enjoy, honestly. Like I said, I am forcing myself to play it. That's what we've been doing, is kind of forcing myself to play it. Which isn't the best thing to be doing. Like I said, I have a buddy that plays it. He's a streamer as well. We were talking over the weekend, and he has many of the exact same, and he's also an ex-PoE 1 player. And it was funny how similar our opinions were about a lot of things, that we both kind of felt like, yeah, it's really lacking. But I mean, again, it's early release. That's why they do early release, find out all these things. You know, in PoE, you got to remember, it was a, what, 11, 12 year work. It didn't happen just overnight, and it went through multiple changes. So, I mean, I have confidence in grinding gear games. I don't know if even the end product is something that I'm going to be interested in at this point. I've always said if I'm not having fun in a game, I'm not going to play it. And I'm giving this game as big of a chance as I can. Really, what keeps me in this game right now is the boss fights are so freaking fun. They are the funnest fights I've seen. Just a blast. But I don't know if it's enough to keep me in the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's enough that's going to hold me in here. And especially when there's just so many other games out there. Now, keep in mind that I've only been in the ARPG world for about, 2 years, and it might be getting time that I go out of the ARPG world for a while. Maybe that's what's needed. I don't know yet. We'll see. I streamed World of Warships for years and years and years, and I left for a very specific reason. And they have reached out to me several times, and they've reached out to me again just last week again, trying to get me to come back. And it's a game I actually really like. I streamed it for a long time too, and it's free. I mean, it's another one of those games that's free. There we go. We needed that badly. That point. Actually, we're at a point now in the tree that it's probably not going to do us a whole lot of good right now. Right now I have 0 chaos resistance. So when you see that poison, that's also chaos. So it hurts. And I have to get the heck out of there and get out of dodge when I see it. Amber Fusilage wasn't doing much right there, that's for sure.
Wall of flame!
What a big map. Ow. Frost bomb, you boogers. Yeah, the wand over the staff. The staff is two-handed, so freeing up the wand, using a wand, you can bring yourself a shield, you can bring yourself a focus, and really, what this class, you really want this energy shield or life or both. So it just frees you up that you can, instead of a two-handed weapon, you're able to put something here and use some of its benefits. There's actually a really cool build out there right now called the Hammer of something, a Sorceress build. And he's using a shield and a hammer and the Chrono build. Now, the Chrono Ascendancy. Now, I am not using the Chrono Ascendancy. I wanted to, but I decided after doing tons of research that it probably wasn't a wise choice, that people were having a lot of complaints about it, which I know they'll fix, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be part of that.
I can't do that yet. I need more time.
Good morning, MMO Nerd. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm carrying enough already.
Yeah, we're full again. Son of a gun. I did not get out golfing. It was too cold. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pass that. Good morning, Rock. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I know it's too cold for me and my buddy to go golfing. We were like, no, let's take a pass on that.
What have you learned?
Everything was booked up pretty well too. I was kind of surprised to see that. I wonder if there's league play going on or something like that, because I was kind of surprised to see that out of 3 courses, 3 of them, all 3 were booked up solid except for one course, which was one that we didn't really want to go play at, and apparently nobody else did either. Let's put that in here into the stash. Somebody might need that. Let's go guild stash. Put that in there. I used all my good orbs already, so I like my gloves I'm wearing now, so I'm not gonna worry about putting those. Let's go back here and sell this stuff.
Some odds and ends we found in the jungle. I'll take it. Be wary.
All right. I'm good, Unknown Gamer. How are you? How are you? All right, let's go back. So what do you guys think is going to happen with TikTok on January 19th? Think the Supreme Court's going to overturn it, or do you think the Supreme Court's going to back up the lower courts and say it's banned? What's your opinion of what's going to happen? Got a lot of people that want it banned, which is kind of crazy because I don't really see how it's a... Of all the things, you can buy an LG refrigerator with a smart, you know, it's like, or TV, and those are national securities, but suddenly TikTok is a national security. It just blows my brain of where people come up with this stuff, but Yeah, I think it's going to get banned too. I think the Supreme Court is going to back the lower courts. I think they're going to ban it. I think they're going to say, you know what? You know, it really is going to be, you know, because it is on that fringe of freedoms and all this that, of course, you've got the defense saying, oh, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. Oh, jeez Louise, I can't get out of here. Don't you kill me. No, I haven't finished Act 3. No, not yet. No. A big group down there too, I see. Oh. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen to TikTok, honestly. It's going to be very interesting to see what the Supreme Court decides. You know, when the Congress already voted to ban it, that kind of, in my opinion, puts the writing on the wall. And it is what the judge said. Whoa, in the lower courts is why he backed it. He said, well, this was not a decision made by one or two people. This was made by something tells me this is gonna get ugly. Got 2 mythics on D4. Awesome, bro. I'm glad to see that. All right, so we got one more right here. Now that's gonna unlock that.
The tail women never spoke of this kind of power.
All right, so I don't see shit happening. Okay, that was it. That was stupid. All right. Okay, we've already done this side. Let's go over here.
Wall of flame! Okay.
Okay. Oh, you got a buff because of that? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep. Kind of worthless. And I think we did all of this except for up here. Oh, even that's done too. Oh. Stop doing that. Okay. Done. What else we got here? Grab that. We'll sell it. We need gold. All right, done. Took that spot up here. here.
Die, scum!
Where are you all? Okay, nothing there. Yeah, I'm using a wand and I'm using a focus. I was using a shield for a while because it had so much energy shield on it. It was awesome to use, but I found this focus with more, so I switched to it. Here they come. Come on.
I have no space for
Ah.
that.
Well, again. Come on, go in. Quit trying to grab that piece.
How can...
Anything catch your eye? I'll take it. B.
All right. Some of these drops are just so, I mean, these orbs are so freaking hard to get. It's like, that's the other thing. In PoE 1, boy, it just seemed like drops were, but again, that, you know, that took a long time for them to get it that way, but yeah, the drops in this game are very discouraging, especially after boss drops. After boss wins, it's kind of like, what? Very discouraging. You get this huge dopamine high that you killed the boss on the first try, and then you look at the gear that dropped, and you're like, well, that wasn't any good. Why did I do all of this battle?
Not yet.
Those things are actually pretty tough right there. I'll just kill you without my fire then. Fine. This fuselage is, a lot of people really like it. I like when it fires, it's nice, but it just takes a while to get it going. Oh, Okay. Like right there, when it works, when that fusilier works, man, it works great. But sometimes it's just kind of a pain in the butt to get it going.
I'm carrying enough already.
Okay. We're getting there. We're trying to get through this Act 3 content here. Oops, let's go back this way.
Still alive.
Wow. Animal, fire resistance, energy shield of 34, energy shield of 71.
Don't eat anything colorful. What do you need? Some odds and ends we found in the junk. My tribe could use that.
Wait a minute. I didn't even see you sitting there.
Don't eat anything colorful.
Okay. Drops are tough, and especially when you know, the way they do spirit now, trying to find that piece that fits perfectly with your build and that has spirit on it is
Anything catch your
took me
eye?
a while. I ain't gonna lie.
My tribe could use that.
Took me a while to get it. Boy, what are we doing here?
Make the most of it.
Thought I was in stash.
Be wary.
Okay. I used the market a little bit. I didn't trade for anything, but I did check it out and looked at it and seen a couple pieces that I had my eye on a little bit, but then decided, you know what, I'm just gonna rough through it. Ended up getting a drop that was exactly what I needed anyway, which worked out good with spirit on it, and it allowed me to do exactly what I wanted to do. I think though that, yeah, most people are probably going to have to use the trade to get what they need in this game. I thought there was maybe it's over there. Right, there's one. Let me see. Okay. So the Bog Witch is supposed to be in here. That's what I thought. Okay. So I'm going to assume the Bog Witch is either there. Let's go. Let's go this way. Oh, what level am I? I am a level 40. Level 40, level 40. It's been a slow climb. Actually, we've been trying to enjoy the story, but it hasn't been much to enjoy, quite honestly. We were trying to take it nice and slow, enjoy the story, but the story hasn't been very good, I don't think, but that's just me. All right, so I think it's up here. I missed my turn. It was down here.
Wall of flame!
Okay, it's not here either. Thought it was. All right, let's go back. Yeah, I mean the trade is good in PoE 2 and PoE 1 as well. I mean it's a good thing. I used it probably I wouldn't say a lot in PoE 1, but definitely used it. I usually got pretty lucky and got the drops that I was looking for or close to what I needed. So I never really had to use it. I did use it, but just very rarely. Okay, this might be it. Let's see. Yep. Oh, you moved when I threw my thing. Of course she flies. Why wouldn't she? I'm gonna stand right up on you here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, what the fudge was that? Every time I throw my frost bomb, he's smart enough to get out of there right away. That hurt. Oh, that was not good. Okay, so now we see what this mechanic's all about. You're playing lightning right now. Nah, I didn't. I thought fire was kind of weak. I thought fire was a bit weak. I switched to this. We're using lightning and a mix of lightning and fire, but yeah, I don't know. I've tried several different builds, and quite honestly, I haven't found anything that I thought was miraculously good. All right, so I gotta figure out this 6 mechanic. She throws that thing in, you can't get out of it. Hold still. Hey, in my smoke bomb, my frost bomb, you didn't. Trying to time where I think she's gonna go, and it's just impossible. Okay, I got her with the two switch. Oh, let's see, please, these things. Ooh, wait. Yeah, she's badass. Okay. There's that thing. Oh no. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. This was a tough fight. You really have to have your rolls ready. Because you got to get out of that tunnel that she throws quick. Come over by me. Come over here. Come over here. Nope.
You will burn! Not yet. Not yet.
She moves so much that Fuselage really has a hard time aiming on her. And so does the frost bomb.
Not yet. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh. Oh.
I can't do that yet. I need more time.
Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. If you get stuck at the end, the beginning of the tunnel right there, it sucks. It's hard to get out of that. Hard to get out of that. You get stuck right at that beginning there. Definitely need your movement speed to be better than what mine is. Mine is kind of low. I think we're probably going to have to go farm a little bit. We do have a point that we haven't used, but that's only because the point that I have is really not going to give me a whole lot. I already know. So really, it looks like your best bet is to kind of stay in the center here as much as you possibly can. Because if you get towards the border, you do get caught in that beginning of that tunnel. Okay, getting too close to the edge. It's gonna happen here shortly.
Not yet.
Doesn't stay still though, does she? Too close to the edge again.
What the guy? I can't do that yet. Wall of flame!
Okay, here it comes now. moves out of my frost bomb. She's so fast.
I need more time. I can't do that
Oh no. Fire is actually the worst thing to be using on her because she's got fire resistance, so it doesn't seem to be helping a whole lot. Use my frost bomb. Ooh, look at that. That was deadly.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, I don't got no more potions.
Lunarized blade! Not yet. In your time!
Oh no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Wow. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh my goodness. Single target is probably my Ember Fusilade right there, but it's hard to use it when you're constantly on the run and rolling, and it's very difficult because you don't decide when it fires. It kind of decides for you. Why are my sparks different colors? It's because they're just passing through fire, which with this boss isn't really helping too much. So, okay, we know that this boss we're gonna have to come back to. Not a big deal. I just don't want to keep dying. Oh, we got a big group down here because now everything's respawned. All right, so that's what we had to do here. So now let me see. Let's go ahead and go back to town. Yeah, that was close. That wasn't too bad, but it's just, we need a little bit more oomph. And really what we need, I already know what we need. I just can't get there. We really need to get our butts over here. We need this. We need these, which is what we're making our way to now. But we're still several points away, and we could free up points here, these three, easily, but as much mana as I'm sucking down, and my mana, even though I am using this mana drain, sometimes I am really on the edge of my mana, so it's I am using energy shield. Yeah, I am using energy shield on my source. I've dropped my energy shield quite a bit by taking some points out for a while here. But yeah, I am using energy shield. I am. It's gotten pretty low now though, since we made some changes, but it was when it shot my life up, so we kind of did a wash. It was pretty much, let's get this done.
Greetings.
Ah, some pretty things.
All right.
Be wary.
Let's do that. And what was I gonna do? I was gonna come over here.
Hello. Feeling bold?
That really wasn't what I wanted. All right. Well,
Not today. Until next time.
we're gonna play with that later. But orbs have just been so hard to get in this game. I mean, really, kind of a pain in the butt. All right, let's go farm more XP because we need points. Points. We need points. So let's do this. All right, so we killed everything except for troubled camp. Oak poison, another troubled camp there. Root dredge is dead. Rock campfire dead. Hanging tree dead. So I guess let's find the Chimera wetlands. That's where we just were. That's this boss right here. We'll have to come back to him. Waterways and wetlands is in there. Let's go there. No, this is not on. Oh, is this on mobile? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I know it's on like PlayStation, Xbox, but I don't think it's on mobile. No.
Desert fire! I can't do that yet.
What's up, Chumbo? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, what is that? All right.
Victory is mine.
That right there. See that? How that fuselage just fired? It fires it whatever the hell it wants to sometimes. Okay, so there's the jungle ruins. I think we've already discovered all of that, though. Let me look. Jungle ruins, yeah, okay. So we don't want that. Okay, let's keep looking. Yeah, rolling is slower, I agree. It's melting your brain. Yeah.
I need more time. I can't do that yet. Not yet. Die, forgotten.
I don't use that very often because it's a mana hog. This mana tempest, even though it works great, but oh my gosh, once you throw it, you better be prepared to start draining mana somewhere.
I can't do that yet.
Drop me.
I need more time. Not yet.
Mm.
I can't do that yet.
There you go, right on top of it. Good boys. Hello, peanut butter. Good to see you. Guess I better watch what I'm doing.
Wild beast. No mana.
Yeah, I know, no mana.
Not yet.
There you go.
I can't do that yet.
They just about had me there. It got pretty sketchy, actually. All right. Which way? Mm-hmm. See something right up there.
I need more time. I must travel light.
Ah, what's cool. Okay, let's go back. Well, been interesting for real.
What have you learned?
Definitely not Path of Exile 1.
Yes.
Armor, rarity of items found, all minion skills, armor 99. Yeah.
Anything catch your eye? I'll take it. Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water. Okay. Still haven't gotten any more of these boogers right here. Those are hard to get. That jeweler orb, man. I'm telling you, compared to Path of Exile 1, some of the stuff is really hard to get in here. It's like, wow, wow, wow.
Wall of flame.
No, this is not solo self-bound. I'm not, no. Yeah, it took me a long time too, Faulty, to find something that was willing to switch to. I used the staff for a long time. A long time. Took me a long time. And then when I started having mana issues, that's kind of what got me to use a wand, and with the mana drain, it's actually been pretty good.
Wall of flame.
Okay. I didn't even see those guys, so I felt it. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Didn't see you there for a minute.
I can't do that yet.
What are you doing over here, Sebastian? What do you got? Anything good?
Mine is yours for the right price.
Falto Dead, Chaos Bolt, Mana Drain, that's what I'm using now. Alright, well,
Be well.
never mind. Whoa.
I need more time. I need more time.
Okay, so there's the wetlands. That's what we were looking for right there. It's that one. All right, so I guess let's jump. I hate to do it. I'd like to clear this out before I do that because I just feel like we're missing some stuff here, and we are getting some good XP. So we just about got it all the map cleared right now.
I must travel light.
And we're full. We didn't get this area down here at all. This whole southern area we left untouched. All right, so we're gonna have something in there, it looks like. Let's go check it out. Oh, okay, that's where we were.
I'm carrying enough already.
We're full, we're full, we're full. We already did this. Apparently it was a different area.
Do that yet. Victory is mine.
Okay, we gotta go down. This is Act 3. This is Act 3. We've been going through this story so slow. I mean, honestly, we have. We've just been kind of slowly progressing through it. We've been trying to actually to enjoy the story, but the story's been kind of weird, honestly. Can't say that I even understand what the hell they're trying to do. Hoping that it's going to come together here later. What do we got? Energy shield 28, critical hit chance. Here, I'll show you here in a minute. Let me just, I want to keep those. I am using right now I'm using this one, cast on shock. And I actually need to put another here, but I don't have it yet. But so cast on shock. All right, so it's casting arc, and then I'm using spark. So every time cast on shock happens, it's casting arc, and I need to stick another one there, but I don't have it yet. We're getting there.
Some odds and ends we found in the junk. I'll take it.
Purity of ice. That's a nice piece right there. But we're gonna break it. Where else? Okay. The cloud is this. It's the mana tempest. It's a mana tempest. So when I throw that down, it's here. Let me do it this way so it's better. That way I don't explain it incorrectly. So the mana tempest, all right, is it creates a storm of arcane energies and empowers your mana casting spells while you remain inside of it. Although it sucks up a lot of mana. Maintain the storm constantly drains your mana. Each spell you cast causes it to drain faster. The storm will dissipate when you exit or run out. So you see me, I cast it, I stay in it, I use it a little bit, and then I run out because I'm watching my mana. But I'm also popping this mana drain, usually right after I pop that to try to make up for it, but it's tough. Yeah, it melts it pretty fast. It is a nice thing. Yeah, the story is lacking for sure. Started using ice armor. Yeah, I've used a lot of the frost and ice during the Act 1, and it was pretty good stuff. I just didn't like how slow some of them, like the frost bomb is really not frost bomb, the frost ball, whatever the hell it's called. That thing is slow, man. It's slow.
Still alive. Anything catch your eye? I like it.
Okay, let's take a look at these. It's got fire and cold. We're gonna hang on to those for a little bit here.
Don't drink the water.
Okay. All right. So, where are we at here? Need XP like crazy though, man. I need XP. So we're gonna go through that door, I think, here. Pick up all this stuff. It's gonna fill me up again, probably. And then we'll run up there. That right there. That storm is massive. It's such a good... All right, so now what do I want to do? Still got some area here that we should try to just clear out. Just grab as much XP as we can.
Wall of flame!
Oh, we're even damaging them through this, huh? All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and kill them that way. I like that.
I need more time.
All right. And the last little area is right over here. We have to go down this way.
Desert fire!
All right. Cleared. Oh, oh, oh. And I think there was one more group up here. Then we got to go all the way back north. Grab this checkpoint. So now we got to go up and around. Oh, maybe not. That's it. That is it. Yeah, oh man, I used to love Ice Nova. Ice Nova was one of my go-to things. It's so great. You're having fun, Hermes? Good, awesome. That's good news. I'm not. No, I am, but I liked PoE 1 better. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it a lot better. But I also played it for such a long time that, you know, it kind of got ingrained into me, certain things, and some of the changes I'm not. Oh. The silverfish fight actually wasn't too bad, because I just used my Mana Tempest on him, and it just melted him pretty fast. We'll probably run into him again once we get back to that map. He was the reason I changed a few things on my build, though. I ain't gonna deny that. Okay, so there's the bog. We gotta go all the way back up here. I thought there was, wait a minute, I thought there was 2 troubled camps. Troubled camp. Okay, why does that show it's... All right, maybe not. Okay, it shows it as not being completed if I'm looking at that right, which is kind of weird. All right, here's where we're gonna go through here. I loved PoE 1. I liked it a lot, but I do say it is probably harder for new players.
I've never seen such beauty.
But I really like PoE 1 a lot. By far one of my favorite games. Which I guess why I'm having such a hard time getting used to this game, really. Due to the gem changes and some of the things they did, the ruins. It's just weird for me. It's hard for me to get used to. I will, over time, I will. I'll get used to it more and more every day. I get used to it more and more every day. I can't say that I'm enjoying it as much as I think I enjoyed PoE 1, but it's an early release. They're going to make changes. We know that, so.
Toxins.
I think PoE 1 is a really fun game, but I think it's much harder for new players. It's a little challenging for them, probably. Which is why some of the changes that have occurred here have happened, to make it easier for new players.
What do you mean?
All right, so well, we're gonna break it. Put the storm. We're gonna break it.
Some odds and ends. It's a deal. Keep the eyes sharp.
I gotta go through all this gear I'm throwing in my bags. It's just no reason for me to keep collecting it all. I don't know. I tried. I did create a merc, and I did create a warrior, and you know, actually, I'll be honest with you. The warrior bugged out on me on that very first boss, the one by the riverbank. I forget what he's called, but it bugged out on me, and the boss would never. He would appear, but he wouldn't. You know how he stands over in that one corner when you first see him? He would never come out, and you couldn't target him. You couldn't anything. So, yeah. You know, I played a witch a lot in PoE, so I don't think it's playing the sorcerer it's just changes, honestly. I don't like the way they did the ruin system. I don't like the way they changed the gem system. I hate the fact that when you die, I love the fact that everything respawns. That's great, because especially when you're farming XP, it's awesome. But what I don't like is when you die, all of the gear that was dropped or orbs disappears when you come back. I think that's kind of bogus. I don't think it should be like that. I think you should still, the gear and everything should still be there. But I can see both sides of it, honestly. Yeah, it's just got a lot of changes compared to PoE 1 that I'm not a big fan of. Doesn't mean that it's not a good game. It's just the changes are something that I'm having a hard time getting used to. And when people tell me, you can't compare it to PoE 1, I'm like, well, yeah, you can. It's called Path of Exile 2. So I think it should be compared to Path of Exile 1 for sure. All right, so something, there it is. I do say that if I wouldn't have played PoE 1, I think that works against you. If you played PoE 1, it is tough to not compare it. But it's still a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's a good game. And I absolutely, what's kept me in it the most is the boss fights. Oh, look at you.
Not yet.
All right.
I need more time.
I will say that $30 is a great price for this.
I can't do that yet.
For what you're getting here. I will agree with that. So many games are overpriced where they're not even fully finished. And this game for early release is more finished than most games. More finished than Diablo 4 was for sure. And I like Diablo 4 too, don't get me wrong. I like Last Epoch too. And I think that even in this state that this game is in right now, it definitely beats both of those games for sure. Even if you judged it only on the boss fights alone, the game is just worth its fun right there. Okay, that was just a big circle. Oh, I didn't know those did that. Uh-huh. Hex you with their spores, huh? Yeah, I mean, I agree. If they could easily have made this a release. This could have been a full release right away because it is that well done. But this studio, Grinding Gear Games, always, man, their stuff is so superb, and it's usually very It's usually very, very, very bug free. You don't see a whole lot of, and like they already did hot fixes to correct some of the stuff, and yeah, they're a good studio, always. I have confidence in them that no matter what, it'll end up being a good game, regardless of how I think of it or what, it's gonna still be a good game, always. The studio's just too good. That's why when they had the $30 offer, people were asking me, do you think it's worth it? And I was like, this studio just does good stuff. I don't think you're going to be at a loss. And I know we got a lot of people brought over here from Diablo 4, and I know they're loving it. Pay attention to what you're doing, mate. start watching chat screens and I die. Oh.
I have no space for that.
All right, we're full. Oh,
Desert fire. I have no space for that.
okay, let's go. Never played PoE 1. Yeah, it's been interesting. It reminds me of the as difficult, as challenging as the game is. It reminds me of Ruthless when PoE first came out. The Ruthless mode was freaking hard. Okay, it was hard. They kind of softened it up as years went by, but that's kind of what this reminds me of a lot. Oh, see, somebody's gonna want that. Let's put that.
Be wary.
Put that in here for somebody. Put that in the stash for guild. And back over here to you. %, increased armor and energy shield. I don't have enough strength to use that right now. But wait. Let me see something. This armor and energy shield. That's a nice piece. Right now, my strength is at 27. It requires 30. Well, we can do that easily. Yeah. It's fast. It's faster paced. You know, you can play D4 exactly. Yeah. I think they're going to make the drops better. I think they really need to improve the boss drops a lot. Those are horrendous. But I think, because I know the studio, so I think we'll see some better drops in the near future. I think they're going to be fixing it. I know they're listening. I know that they implement, and Grinding Gear Games always does things this way. They implement changes very slowly because they don't want to go over, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to go past where you want to be. So we'll see what they do here.
Don't drink the water.
I do think that if they would improve the drops, it would make the game more enjoyable. Because I do agree that the drops are pretty, I don't want to say, I know, they're just not, I guess maybe because I'm used to this. I'm used to in PoE by Act 3, you're already sitting on some good orbs here. And this has been slow to get some good orb, you know, things that you can break. And also, you know, in PoE you could buy orbs, you could go to the vendors. Most of the vendors had a few of the orbs that you could buy. I haven't seen any of that yet. So, well, I mean, I think because it's early release, I think a lot of that kind of stuff is going to be changed. I think we'll see good things from them on that. That I'm sure will happen. But yeah, it would make it more enjoyable for sure. You know, like what I was saying earlier, one, I was never bored doing these runs right here like I'm doing today. But in this game, it's kind of boring because the drops are just so crappy. There's nothing to get excited about. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get excited about crappy drops. But I also know they know that. I also know that I'm not the only one that's saying that. A lot of people are saying that. So I have no doubt that it will get fixed. They already did improve the drops as far as gold goes and a few other things. They just need to tweak it a little bit more. Okay, so that flower spits out something. We seen that earlier. I don't know what it was, but it did spit out something. Which is kind of not fair because you can't kill it, but... There you go. Once I pop that, oh shit. Yeah, it pretty much smokes everything pretty quick. But you can see my mana just drop to nothing. And we're full. But yeah, Mana Tempest is awesome. Is there a reroll to modify? Yes, there is a way to reroll modifiers. And it's an orb that you're gonna have to get. And I want to say, I don't think I have any of it. It's the one that sits right here. I don't remember what the name of it is. But yeah, you can re-roll your modifiers here. Or maybe that's the one that adds a modifier. Yeah, I can't remember which one it is because everything is different than from PoE 1. But yes, there is a way to re-roll your modifiers. It's just going to take you a while to get those orbs that you need to do that with. But yes, there is a way.
How can I be of aid?
So attack, level 10 malice. And we'll sell
Some
this.
pretty things, yes? I'll take it.
Yeah, and once you get further on, you'll be able to do, you just getting those orbs is not, that's one of the things I was talking about, that getting orbs in PoE 2 is way more challenging than getting them in PoE 1.
Keep your eyes shut.
It's like very challenging to get them. Like I've been trying to get this, I can't remember what the hell it's called, but the one that sits there forever. Okay, there's a 10. So we let's see what we want to do. Spark is a 9. Arc is a 9. Flame wall is a 9. What do we want to? We could upgrade them all right now, actually. Let's just do that. Let's go here, upgrade that. Now let's go in stash. Let's go here. I don't know how many we're going to have here, though, but upgrade that. Go to here. Usage, we don't care too much about. Arc, we do. Mana Tempest, we do. So let's do that one. And we're going. Four. Four left, counting this one. All right. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Where is the orb of... There it is. All right. One left after this. We did Orb of Storms. Did not do Frost Bomb. Okay, I think we got one left. Surge, Man, Tempest, we did. Flame Wall, we did. Spark, we did. Orb of Storms, Frost Wall. We did not do Mana Drain, and we did not do... We did do Mana Tempest. Oh, we did not do Ember. All right, so... What to do? Let's go with... Okay. All right. Now... Etching tool for magic weapons, yeah. That's this one here. With new random modifier for a random item that will add a modifier. All right, let's go back. I think we got this map. Oh no, we still got lots. Okay, never mind. Alright, what's going on in here? Deadly Nest. Oh. Oh, geez Louise. Okay.
Need mana.
Yeah, you do.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, you took off on my frost bomb, you booger.
I can't do that yet. Not yet.
Didn't get out of that one, did I? Oh, where did you go?
I need more time.
I used up all my mana.
Need mana.
Here we go.
This artifact bears the symbol of chaos.
There we go. Whoa, what's this about? Yeah, it was pretty fun. The build I'm doing is kind of a weird build. It's just kind of a Stormweaver or Lightning Fire kind of thingy that I'm kind of making up as I go along, to be quite honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Got a lot of map here that we didn't discover. I'm really kind of see if there's anything else. Wait. All right, so Toxic Bloom, Ravaged Camp, which we did. It never gave me credit for this one though, which is weird. And let's, if I go in there, you know what? Let's do this first. Let's do this first. Wait a minute. I thought it gave me, maybe it did not. Huh. What was that? Oh, right there. Temple of Chaos to participate in the trial of chaos. Oh. That doesn't sound very good, does it? All 3 stone pedestals intact should be an achievement. Really? See? I didn't even know that. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think it gave me squat for that. We're going to go ahead and go in here, even though... Maybe we should go and discover everything first, because I don't want to come back and have to do all the discovery again. Which is exactly what's going to happen if we don't.
Desert fire!
Level check. Good idea. I don't know what level I am, to be honest. Let's look. I am a level 40. I am a level 40. Still pretty young. I wasted so many levels at the beginning of the game because we were trying to learn every single gem. So we were using all of them, switching around builds. We did a lot of, I mean, it wasn't a waste. I learned a lot. Like, I was just trying to see, compared to PoE 1, compared to this, what's different. Plus, no Sorceress was ever in PoE, so I wasted multiple levels. But it was, I don't know, I shouldn't use the word wasted because we learned a lot doing that. All right, let's go back. Cool. You on your second character now? Yeah. I don't know if I'll do a second character, to be honest. can't say that I'm having super fun. I mean, I liked PoE 1, so I mean, I don't know what else I can say. I liked PoE 1 way better than this, but I love these bosses, and that's what keeps me really pushing in this game right now, is the bosses. The boss fights are so fun. Yeah, when you start dying, it is tough because you start losing. You'll start losing your XP, and it's kind of a double. It's kind of a double punishment is what I don't like as well. And I've been seeing a lot of people complaining about it, that you're getting punished first by you lose your map, you know, your stuff, and then secondly because of the XP punishment. And that's what I was saying earlier when I commented that I've read so many people are so unhappy with the map system now in this PoE 2. So yeah, that's disappointing because the maps I thought was some of the funnest part of PoE 1, and now there's so many people I'm reading that are discouraged with it. No, so it's interesting. I think that a lot of this is going to get changed. I really do. It's just there's too many people. I don't want them to change any of the difficulty. I think they need to leave that alone. But some of the like double punishment stuff they need to change.
Not yet. Desert fire.
I'm also debating on getting rid of the fortress on my firewall. It does lower your damage, but it does so many other good things because it no matter what, it makes sure that my spark is passing on the fire. Where is this bloom at? Is it all these things are deadly bloom? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, it's all of these. Okay, I see.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh, they're kind of hurting a little bit. Oh, maybe you are the monster. Oh, wait. I'm dying.
Not yet. I need more.
Oh, no. XP to level at 73, yeah. Yeah, maps are in the end game. The maps are part of the end game, yes. Okay, so now we know this booger's in here. I wasn't prepared for him at all. Wow, look at that. Okay. All right, so you gotta keep moving with this dude because he's throwing something on you fast. All right, let's go get it. He throws something on me so quick, and I can't see it with my fire on the floor, so that hurts. So let's go up here. So he's throwing some of this, I'm assuming this chaos damage. Oh yeah, right there. Okay. Oh, I see. He's spitting it out. Okay.
Not yet. Not yet.
Wow. didn't even see it. Yeah, the plant's poison too. Yeah. Okay. All right. 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 This little booger. Okay. Let's just take our time here. I think I want to go at it from this other way.
Not yet.
All right, I don't see him. He's not coming. I thought I would pull him this way. It didn't. Here he comes. Oh, he's hitting me with something. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there it is. I see. It's a. Okay, I see.
A beast most strange.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. And now all that stuff that drops disappears. That's what I don't like about PoE 2 right there. That's a prime example of one of the things that I think they definitely need to change.
I need more time.
And I need to be smarter and not die. But you see now you lost all that gear it dropped. Which is such a stupid thing that they changed. I don't know why they think that's a good idea. I do think everything should respawn like they do. I love that, but I just think that if it drops, it should stay on the ground. Well, that sucks. We lost all of those items. And that's where I say that it's hard to enjoy it when shit like that happens. Because you go, well, wait a minute. I still killed him. I should still get the drops, but nope. All right. Where are we at here? We got a little area over here. Not a big deal.
You are nothing.
All right.
I must travel right.
We're full. Yeah, at the end game, you'll be doing a lot of maps.
I must travel right.
They were super fun at PoE 1, but everybody's complaining about them in this. So I don't know. I haven't done any in PoE 2 yet. I'm just going by what people are telling me. I got a lot of people that are texting me or emailing me or whispering me and saying, you're not going to be happy when you do maps. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't sound good.
I need more time.
Couldn't stay in it. There's too much going on there. Oops, why do I keep hitting that? Stupid.
I need more time.
Okay. go back. And let's come over here.
What do you need?
We'll save those gloves, but doesn't look like something I'm gonna want to use. Same with that.
Anything catch your eye? My tribe could use that.
Okay.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Okay. I think a lot of it, depending on your character, it depends on your character you're using too, how maps treat you. But you know, there is a lot of people that I respect greatly, and I know that they're very good at PoE, and they're really struggling with the map system, especially the higher tier ones. It's definitely changed compared to PoE 1. But yeah, I am not looking forward to really maps right now until they get some things fixed with it, which, from what I understand, I'm sure they will be. Because there's just all kinds of people that are pissed off about the double punishment system in it right now and a few other things going on. I haven't put maps in PoE 2 yet, so only in PoE 1, which I loved it. It was no problems. But and we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to make our own decision. But I'm very careful about when people tell me that they're not having an issue in maps, because I'm going, well, yeah, but what character, what class are you playing? What's your build? I mean, there's so many different reasons why somebody might be having an issue. And it may not necessarily be a build issue. It may just be, hey, that class is weak. You're going to struggle. I don't know what class a lot of these guys are playing. I've heard some classes are easier than others, but that's true. That's always been true in ARPG games, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know, because I can't personally say, because I haven't played them yet in PoE 2, so. Oh, look at you.
I can't do that yet.
All right, can't play this way then. Let's do this. Oh, I can't. Why am I not letting me drop that?
I need more time.
There you go, right on top of you. Perfect. Oh, you little booger. No, stay right there. Oh, no, you move. Okay. I am a level 40. I am a level 40. I'm a level 40.
I have no space for that.
What's up, Sniffle? Good to see you. Good to see you. Squishy has a similar build to mine. Really? Huh. I've just been kind of making mine up through as I go. It's changed. This is like the fourth build that we've changed. We've done here. We wasted a lot of time, a lot of levels at the beginning, just kind of grabbing gems and testing all the gems and seeing what we liked. And I mean, we wasted a ton of time, but we learned a lot by doing it with that way. It was worth it.
Take your time. My tribe could use that.
We might have to play with that. Problem is I've used all my orbs already, so, and man, they are slow to get, that's for sure. So we have to play with it later after we get some more.
You will burn. I need more time. Ah, toxins.
Okay, let's just switch over here. Whoops, I hear you. No, this is my first character. I've made other ones, the Merc and the Warrior, but I don't play them. I've just been sticking with this one. But yeah, I don't think I could, at this point, I don't think I'll make another character. Couple of Chaos. This was where they were setting us. I just want to make sure. Do we get this all cleared out? There is an area right here that's going to join right there. I think it's cleared enough. So we're going to go ahead and go in. Oh, wait. Maybe we should. Yeah, we'll go in. Let's go see. Yeah, and then the portal will come back. Let's go see what we got. Gotta use this chaos thingamajiggy in here.
The Tail women say chaos is a fickle master.
What do we got going on here? Okay. Don't know what to expect here, but it's probably going to be. Oh, is this the Ascension? Is it? Really? Wait a minute. Ascendancy point. Oh, it is an Ascension trial. It is. This is the second one. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I hate the Ascensions. I hated them in PoE 1, and I hate them here. Yeah, we may want to save that and do that tomorrow. It's a level 38. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try it while we're here. Why not?
A woman that rejected her destiny comes to forge another.
That sounded like the guy from 300. The bad dude, the Peruvian dude with all the rings in his noses and eyes.
Approach, challenger.
Okay, so what's this now? All right.
Long have I awaited a suitable challenger. My master, Chaos, has charged me with this task. Many have attempted my trials in search
Right?
of
He sounds like that guy from 300.
heroes and the meek. All have stepped forward.
So if you fail, take the key. Got you.
The rules never change for them, and the rules will not change for you. Bring only that which you can afford to lose, including your life.
Yeah, Exerces, that's what he was. Okay, so what are you doing here? Deadly monsters, 3 increase. Monsters gain 20% damage added as extra chaos. Globules of blood manifest nearby, tracking you when above you. They will fall, dealing physical damage. Okay, I kind of think I like that one better, but I don't really want these gloves. Oh well, let's go. Fourth room is the boss. Gotcha.
Challenger, prove yourself worthy of chaos.
The hell's this now? Quit interrupting me and I will. Oh, there's the blood ball. Gotcha. Now I know what you are. Scary looking bastard too, huh? Big old glob of blood. Here he comes. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, hello. Whoa. Okay. That time it hurt. I was just gonna say the blood hasn't been doing too much damage, but it did that time. And here it comes again. Get away from me. You only need 4 of 10. I am kind. That's right. That's what Exorcist always said. I am kind. As he was talking to that dude with the hunchback and everything. Oh, ow, ow.
They say endurance
Yeah, that sucked.
Maybe not in your case.
Oh, you can't go back in, huh? Is that the deal?
The challenger returns.
All right. These ascendancies, I just think they're so freaking stupid.
I hope your next attempt will be more favorable.
Okay, so this is what now? Bloody hearts appear that apply tether, slowing you, break the tether, stuns you. Monsters release rare monsters leave larger ones. Monsters grant no flask and charm charges on death.
A drought for the thirsty. Challenger, prove yourself worthy of chaos.
Gotcha. Prove myself worthy. Whatever they're throwing on me right there is a lot of poison.
Ego rushes ahead of aptitude.
No way. There is no way we're going to do this right now. We are not ready for that. That's for sure. We'll go back in one more time because we're getting ready to end the stream anyway. So we'll try it one more time. But I just think we still need more XP. Oh, well, we're almost got another point. That's what we've been trying to get. And then you got to choose this stupid stuff again.
There are many ways to improve your chances of victory.
Elemental resistance and minus 10% to maximum. Ugh. Chaos damage is going to hurt. Remember to take your key out of the statue before you leave. Got you. Chaos damage is going to hurt because I ain't got no chaos resistance at all right now. Yeah, doesn't really matter because we're going to die anyway. Let's go see. And now we have to have this guy interrupt us and stop us for no reason.
Challenger. I had hoped for a longer series of
No way.
victories.
No way. We are not ready for that. No freaking way. All right, so now you said take the statue out, so take this out. And we're good. Okay. All right, so now we know where it is. But we definitely are not ready for that. That's for sure. That makes you immune to chaos damage. That's what I need. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and end the stream right there. This is actually a perfect time to end it. I just want to take note of where I'm at here. Yeah, you're forced to do these. It's funny because if you read what they tell you that they don't force you to do any of the ascendancies, that you can skip the ascendancies. This is what GGG said. And you've got all kinds of people that jumped on him about that statement and saying, no, you're forced to do it. So I don't know if that one person from GGG just didn't know or what, but yeah, he said that you can skip them, which you can't. And you can skip them in PoE 1. You don't have to do them at all. Yep, thank you guys. Appreciate it. We are going to get out of here, and we will be back again tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, and we'll see if we can push a little bit further here. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's getting closer and closer and closer. We still have to go do this guy, too. We needed this stupid point that we didn't get. But anyway, we will be back tomorrow. You guys be safe, be kind, and I will see you all the next time. Adios.